Okay. So what do you want to look for this game?
Any possible mistakes I made,
Mm-hmm.
what I could do better, I think.
Okay. Do you think like there is anything that you already know that you could have done better?
Uh, Maybe I shouldn't take fights with Cho'gath, but I think I played pretty well my laning phase though.
Okay.
I intended a few times, but it was alright because I fed my kindred.
Yeah, get pushed, that's pretty good. I think this ward could have been here, right? There is
Yeah.
not really reason for you not to put this ward here.
After I put this word, I thought the same thing. Like, why did
Yeah,
I put it here?
yeah. I mean, except if you're planning to get pushed, like that, this would make sense, but I don't think this is what you want to be doing. Oof, that's rough.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, like you're so low that if you don't recall, you might just miss this cannon wave, and if you miss this cannon wave, like the lane is gonna be so difficult.
If I have TP, I would recall, but I didn't
Yeah,
want
but
to lose so many CS and XP.
yeah, at this point, like you're gonna try to commit for the cannon, and you're probably gonna die. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I should have stayed back, I think.
I mean, you could have literally recalled. I think like this wave was almost getting like here. What you could have done is like place yourself like this in with this path, and then instantly win here. What would have happened is like Cho'gath would have think, oh, he's trying to get in experience, so I'm gonna check, right? And by the
Mm-hmm.
time he checks, you're gonna be committed to a recall, and he won't have the time to push the wave all the way, and like it's gonna freeze here and gonna have to crash two waves. So it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
give you the time to come back, but you would like you needed to get this recall timing because like you lost the cannon and a few CS for kinda no reason, right?
Mm-hmm. I lost the whole wave after that.
Yeah, and like yeah, exactly. Like it crashes. That's like so. I mean, if I were in your game, in my mind would be like, yep, GG, right? It's not really the case actually, but yeah, I would be very devastated by this. Okay, that's pretty good, but you taking damage here for free is okay. Sure, yeah, that works. That's not bad. Ooh. Okay. I would have been concerned letting the cannon die for nothing in return, because I thought you would not kill him, but I mean you managed to kill him, so that's a pretty good job. Yep, good job. Alright, we need to crush this very quickly. Yep, great, you can recall. Yeah, but yeah, you're still very behind in XP. I mean, you definitely can't fight at this point. Like, you need to. I think what you need to do is you find a way to crush this wave, and then you don't play the lane and just like, right?
I think I killed him there. If
You
I'm
kill
not sure.
him. What do you mean you kill
Yeah.
him? Okay. What do you mean you're going in?
Yeah, I killed him here.
What? What is this? Okay, I mean, good job, right? But realistically, you should have just used ult.
Yeah, yeah.
But sure, like good job. Like you saw her.
I overstayed here.
Yeah, I
I
mean I mean I don't know if you saw her, but you should have, right?
Yeah,
Because
I saw her, but I thought I would just take the plate.
yeah, that was a bit greedy, but I mean it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Are you doing the four book build? For mask build?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean you're consistently missing your route, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you need to be careful about this. Yeah, you already need to recall. I mean, this lane is rough, right? Because like you're behind and he out sustains you immensely. So you need to find a way to just not interact with him.
Yeah, I wanted to proxy him, but I was scared of Nafiri.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, I mean that's pretty good. Right. What I would do is I would try to um, go take the plate and instantly take the wave,
Yeah, I couldn't because
and then you can
different.
just like recall here. He's not gonna be here in time. Oh yeah. Then what I would do here is I would like just go like this, go out. It would put me like this in HP, but it would like kill most minions, right? And like flip the
Mm-hmm.
cannon outside of the tower range so you can like kill it, so you don't lose time. But I mean like his TP is coming up, right? So you need to crush this wave. Like if you can't crush this wave, this is like terrible. Yeah, that's fine. It's really unfortunate. Like okay, what you could have done is if you saw that the wave would be in a horrible spot, what you could have done is just like walk through the tower and dragged all the minions towards you and you clear the wave and then you can hit the tower for like 2 or 3 autos and the remaining of
Yeah.
the CS would have maybe be enough to get the plates, right? But realistically, getting this plate is pretty hard. So that's fine if you don't. But you would have need to really like drag the CS at least to get your tempo up, even if you don't get the plate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, here you take two tower shots for no reason. Like just take the two tower shots and go all the way to the other side, right?
Yeah. I mean that's unlucky because I don't even play top. Like if I play top, I play Sion or Singed. I got field on top.
Okay, then I guess that was not a very good game to look at, right? But that's fine.
Yeah, I mean
That's okay.
last like I don't know half of my matches is played on fucking top lane. I don't know why though.
Well, if you're queuing mid lane top, it's because like top lane. Usually when you play mid lane top, it's really a lot of top lane. And what I do is I queue mid lane in support or mid lane in ADC. And if the queue exceeds 2 minutes, I just dodge and I just stop the queue and queue again.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives me like 10 minutes queue, so it's very long. But at least I'm not playing top lane or another lane, right? Right, so you get a kill, that's pretty good. You're not getting him, so I would just like give up and take the wave. Like there is no
I thought he
point
was
fighting him.
coming and we thought we can dive him because he
Mm,
was really low.
yeah, I guess that works. I mean, at this point, I would just get the plate then, right? Yep, get the plate, get the wave instantly, and then recall. I'm surprised you get the second plate. Good job. Like you're massively ahead of him now.
Yeah, I still can't one on him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he just used ult, so I guess you can. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Good job. I mean, his game is kinda over. Right? And then you recall, or you staying on the map.
Yeah,
Oof.
they wanted to dive.
Yeah, that was a bad call. Like, especially if you get to tanking, right? Like maybe maybe if Akali went first, you could have done something. But like Cho'gath
Yeah.
is coming back, right? If you look at it, well, he should have been
He
coming
went
back,
middle.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get instantly popped, and then everything else
Yeah.
is like, yeah.
Then Akali, I think, throw. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yep, unfortunate.
We lost boots there.
Alright, you get this kill, that's good. Oh, you don't do the 4 book build, and the 4 mask build.
How does the fallback weird
So you
build work?
take like, you take 4 of the same item, which is like, what is the item again? Like the Hunted Mask?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't remember, but I think it is, yeah. Hunted, Haunting Guys. Like you take 4 of this, and you
Mhm.
deal insane damage. We already saw this. Alright, at this point, if we look at the chart, we are pretty well in the game, right?
Yeah.
Ideally, you want to play with your bot side, like they are so massively ahead. I mean, I guess mid lane is kind of behind because they took like two. She took 3 big shutdowns, and she's ahead in farm. But what we need to be
Yeah.
concerned about is, first of all, your farm is pretty low, so be careful about this. And second of all, you want to avoid taking fight with your jungler because he's behind, and you want to avoid taking fight with your with your mid laner because he's behind. But the bot lane is so massively ahead, so you need to try to find a way, if you can, to fight with your bot laner.
Yeah, I think they died like right now on bot lane.
Maybe. Yeah, you die here. This is very an unfortunate death. Ooh, he takes a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so your bot lane. Yeah, I mean that's a bit coin flip, but that works. He dies. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Then he started stomping me.
I mean, if he takes the tower, that's pretty bad. And Akali is not gonna kill him.
Yeah, I trolled here.
I mean, there
I
is a lot of
didn't.
random
I
death, right?
Yeah. I didn't expect him to have that much damage though.
Yeah, Nefer is kinda broken. Oh, I would definitely push another wave, right? Because like, as long as you're not crushing this wave, this is bleeding CS. Like this CS, or you're gonna lose them for no reason. I don't think you're scared of pushing just because like even if it trades on you, you can just run away. Run away. As long as you don't fight, I don't think you can kill. You can get killed. Like you have Riley. Like you can just like walk like this and then run away. Even if you lose the cannon, at least it's gonna crash, right?
Mhm.
So you don't want to be losing that much farm. And like at this point, like you do this and you spot them, but this wave is gonna like be stopped here. So that's very bad. And I don't know why you did this. Like for what did you do it? Like maybe you wanted to do something mid, but fix the sideways before. Because like here you don't see anyone top, right? And you're trying to do something mid. Okay, but if no one is top, like where is he? Maybe he's just here. And if he's just here
Uh,
and you're doing something mid, he's just gonna be collapsing, and you're gonna lose, right?
yeah.
So like just push the wave and rotate when you see him, or even before, like when you crash the wave and you start rotating, right? like let's say they are not on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you start rotating. If they get the wave, you can just do something on the map. If they don't get the wave, then they're just losing a wave for free, and then you go back top. That's a win-win
Okay.
situation, right? Here, like at this point, like if you push the wave and realize that they're on this, like you can't do anything because like everyone is doing something else, so you just like back off and wait for the team. If your team is doing something, great. If they're not looking to do something, like you try to get mid tower or something. Because like here, like you're gonna try to do something, but realistically, like that's three people,
Yeah, I
not
followed
including the
Kindred.
support, with three people, including your support. So like probably this is kinda losing already. Because like
That's actually sad because, as you can see, Twitch literally recalled from mid lane. I don't know if he was full HP or not, but
yeah, but
he
it
didn't
kinda
survive
doesn't
recall.
matter because like if you recall, you need to not be committing to this, right? You need to look
Mm-hmm.
at what your teammates are doing. If
Yeah,
your
that's my
teammates
bad,
are
I guess.
recalling, like there is no point you doing this. And the thing is, like Caitlyn is massively ahead, Cho'gath is pretty ahead, and Nafir is massively ahead. And you're like doing a 2 mind versus 3, and your support is coming trying to help, he's gonna come, but it's gonna be too late. Or like he's gonna come at the end of the Kindred ult, and Kindred is gonna be popped, he's gonna be popped, and then you're gonna die. Right?
Yeah,
And then Twitch is gonna try to clean the fight up, and it's gonna die as well. Right? Okay, so Kindred is popped. He flashes, you're getting popped, and your 3 dies, and then Twitch is trying to clean up the fight. I guess he managed to. And she's dying, and he's dying as well. Right? I mean, I guess he got the shutdown, so he's happy with this. I mean, no, never mind, he did really well. So that's,
if he was there with us, if he didn't recall, I guess we would have win that without dying. Like,
I mean,
maybe
yes,
only Kindred will die.
yep, you're right, and the only reason it would have been the case is because that would be a 3v4 for you,
Yeah,
right? A
yeah,
4v or 4v3 for you. But at this point, like everyone committed everything, so like he came and Akali TP'd, which means it was a 3v5 for you. So that like you couldn't
yeah.
have
But
lost this
we
fight.
saw Zeri on bot lane though,
Yep.
with Yumi.
Yeah, no, you're right. So that was a 3 or 3v5 because she TP'd.
Yes, yes, yes,
Sorry,
yes, yes,
Akali
yes.
TP'd. Right? But the issue is that you didn't wait for them, so you got all wiped, and then they cleaned up the fight, right?
Yeah.
So you shouldn't have fought before them coming. As soon
If I
as they're
didn't go in though, I think they will just recall, I guess, and that will be okay. I could take the, I don't know, wave from top lane or anything else.
okay, but there is no guarantee for you that she's gonna TP and he's gonna come.
Yes, yes, I know.
So if they don't do this, like you just die 3 for nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep, you definitely need to get
We
this.
took tier 2 as well, I think.
Yep, that's great.
No,
Oh,
we
you
didn't.
don't, and he dies. That's unfortunate. She dies. That's pretty good. We need to recall though.
Then they all died, I think, but I'm not sure.
Oh wait,
Oh
you're
no, they didn't recall and they went to Drake, I think.
right. So this is definitely a massively winning fight, just because like there is only two of them, and you're four, right? Even if someone dies, like you're definitely winning this. And at this point, you just need to push as much as you can. So that's good. Like to the cannon, I don't think you need to reset. I guess you have 1,000 gold. If you have an item, that's fine. Let's see, like you literally didn't buy anything. You had full resources. Like this recall was basically just a waste of time.
Yeah, I don't know either why I recalled.
Yeah. But okay. So instead of recalling, what we could have done is just fall back to mid. And if no one is showing bot, two options. Either you fall back to mid or you just push mid. Or you just push bot. The two options are fine, but I think the pushing bot is better. Even if there is a fight mid, right? If you push bot
Yeah.
and push this wave, same thing. Like the wave is gonna crash. If someone catches up, you just go mid. If no one catches up, they lose a wave. Right?
Yeah.
Instead, you just lose a wave for nothing.
Oh, here I didn't expect that, like, that I can't 1v1 Caitlyn.
I mean, Caitlyn is instantly ahead. Like, she's level 15, you're level 14. Like, at this point, you're already losing. You have 2 items, she has 3, and she's an ADC. Right? Like, she pops you in late game, because Caitlyn is so broken, right? In late game.
Yeah.
So, like, there
Yeah, I
is
went for
no.
that because I thought I'm playing Singed, right? So
Yeah.
I thought I can just run around and she can't kill me, but
Okay,
I
do you
guess
know
I
why
was
this
wrong.
is the case usually?
I think I died because she stuck the lethal team tempo.
Okay, no, I'm gonna answer you why. Usually you can 1v1 ADCs and now you can't. She is mid
Yeah.
lane.
Mm-hmm.
Like Zeri wouldn't be able to kill you because she is level 13 and you're level 14, right? So she basically can't kill you because you're one level ahead, and ADCs tends to not be like be pretty weak because they need someone to support them, right? But Caitlyn is mid
Yeah.
lane. So Caitlyn gets all the resources by herself, which makes it like very very strong. And also,
Yeah.
she's already far ahead. So the combination of those two makes it so like there is no way you even put it half,
Yeah.
right? Like okay, you did put it half at half, but that's it. And she still had barrier, so like there is no way you kill her.
Yeah.
I mean yeah, I think like we kinda did it, like we kinda looked everything that had to be looked at. I mean if you want we can look at the remaining, but to be honest what's gonna happen
Yeah.
is just like they're gonna group Nash and then end.
Yeah. That's how it ended.
Right. So here's what I can say. First of all, that's a bit unfortunate that we looked at the top lane game, right? It would have been better mid game, but that's fine. You definitely don't know your champion enough. Like that's it, right?
Yeah.
You're like there is so many random deaths that if you didn't die, it would have been a free win, right?
Yeah.
So be careful about your random death. That's the first thing. Second of all, you need to be careful about fighting in a number at disadvantage fight, right?
Yeah.
So if you fight outnumbered, there is basically no way that you win the fight. Except if like you clutch it up, but even then, that's a risk that is not worth taking. So just always fight at least one person more than the enemy team. And if it's a like 5v5 or something, you want to avoid those. And if you get yourself into a 5v5 situation, it means that you didn't push the side lane, right? If you push the side lane all the way, someone would have need to catch the wave, and then at this point you can fall back to mid and try to force a fight.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to be avoiding those 5v5 because like someone is gonna fuck up in your team, and then the game is gonna be lost. What it was won, right? So that's a
Yeah.
risk. It's not worth taking. So always try to fight in a number advantage fight. If in the case where it's the opposite and the enemy top laner is pushing and you need to be collecting the wave, then you go collect a
Mm-hmm.
wave and spam ping careful, 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 and like try to make them not fight. But realistically, if they fight, that's not on you, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, try to be careful about the number advantage fights. Like this is like those two things makes it like that's why you lost, right?
I mean, most of the time when I play mid, I care for that. But when I play duo with my friend, he master like one LP and he thinks he's like a fucking god or something, and he always forces me to come to him to fight 2v4.
And how does it go?
Yeah, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose.
Yeah,
And then
exactly. But
I'm
the
telling him
sometimes we
we
win,
shouldn't be taking fights.
yep. But sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. It's gonna make so you're gonna have a 50% win rate,
Yeah,
cause
exactly.
that's coin
Because
flip.
Yeah, I'm like he's calling for me to come and help him, and I'm saying that's dumb. Like that's just
Okay.
flipping. We have two before, and he
Yep.
says,
And
just
now,
listen to me.
yeah, and now like here's the thing. If you win 4v2, I mean 2v4, right? Just
Yeah,
wait your 5v4 and you wipe them for 0. Like there is basically no reason to do this. Like zero reason. Like, oh, they're gonna get the Drake. Yeah, they're gonna get the Drake, you're right. So what? Right?
yeah.
Like
Like
losing a Drake is not worth losing a game.
he's always calling me for help when he wants to do objective on jungle.
Yep. I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah, I know how jungler works, but basically, like what you need to say to him is, this is a 2v4. I don't think we should be we will win. And if he says no, we win, you say I disagree, and you don't come. And if he's crying about it, then you tell him, well, I thought that was bad. If you think that was good and I thought that was bad, why would I come while you think that was good, right? Like we just have a different opinion.
yeah, like most of the time he tells me that he's looking at the map, then after I just follow him, we lose the 2v4, we don't kill anyone, then I'm starting to tell him like, bro, you saw that I don't have prio, top I don't have prio, and you force an objective 2v4. When you see the enemy support is coming and our support is staying on his lane.
Okay, another thing, this that you just told me, like you're doing this and stuff, you need to not say this in game. Like you wait the end of the game and then you say this, right?
I mean, the guy I'm playing with is just tilting himself, so
Yeah, but that's not a reason for tilting yourself.
I mean, bro, he literally goes 1v2, 1v3, and he dies, and he says he don't give a fuck. He have a useless team. All of
Okay,
us are fucked. It's
okay,
like,
then different question. Why do you play with them?
I mean, we played together since like season 4 or 5. We are friends, so
Yeah, but then like don't play rank and play normal games. Because if he's not looking to play better and improve, like he's gonna just drag you down, right? So I'm not saying don't.
yeah,
I'm not saying don't be friend with him. What I'm saying is you need to
yeah,
have a
I know,
talk
I
with him.
understand.
You need to have a talk with him and say, look, I'm looking to get better. I'm not looking to win this particular game. I'm trying to play as well as I can. And on my opinion, fighting 2v4 is not how to play consistently and winning. And I think if I'm looking to get challenger and I do this, I'm never gonna get challenger,
Yeah, that's true.
right? And if he says, yeah, but I'm strong, you can tell to him, yeah, but my jungler is not gonna be as strong as you. Like you're very good at the game, but my jungler is not always gonna be the case. It's not gonna be the case for my jungler, and I need to build habits to play around any junglers, not only you.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, there I know when we can 2v4 because when I'm overfed and he's overfed, when we are coming for
Yeah, okay.
objective,
But question:
we are always
you're
losing.
overfed, so you have a 1k bounty. He's overfed, and he has 1k bounty.
Yeah,
Okay. If you both die, the game is done.
yeah, but
That's
there
not a
wasn't
risk
a
worth taking.
single action where we dying.
Okay,
Like
but okay,
usually
what if you
I play
misplay?
Zed,
Okay, what if you misplay?
then it's over, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of the times, if I misplay, I just back down because when I'm playing Zed and I miss my combo, I just don't fight because I don't have spells.
Okay, and now different question. Okay,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
going
yeah,
2v4,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
and you're against master, grandmaster, challenger players.
Nah, that's obviously I'm not going to be far.
Yeah, but okay,
People
hear me.
there actually know how to play, I guess.
Yep.
People in Diamond are just dumb, so
No, but
it's
hear me
way
out.
easier to 2v4.
Hear me out.
Yeah,
You want to
yeah, yeah, yeah.
2v4, okay? Let's say there is a Lulu. You go in, the Lulu R and instantly pulls you, you can't go back, and then you get a stun and you're instantly dead. Like that's
Then
how the
it's
game is
over,
supposed to
yeah.
go, right? if you go to 2v4 and they are playing correctly, you should never try, like you should basically never get to a point where you can 2v4. And if you
Yeah.
do, and you get outplayed, I'm not saying that you're not playing bad, it's just like the enemy is playing smart and do one thing
Yeah, I
that
know.
ruins their game and then the game is over. Like, you're basically gambling on them being bad. But that's not a good
Yeah.
strategy to get to Challenger, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So, and you can do you can say, yeah, but I'm only doing this because they're bad. Okay. Do you
Yeah.
think you're gonna build a habit that at the point they're good, you're gonna play differently?
I mean, I want to add that I'm looking at lanes and I see how people play. Like I see their movement, I see how they play. So I basically just analyze that how they play. Then I can just analyze if I can go to V4 or I can't go to V4.
Okay, but again, there like why? So if you go to v4, does it mean that you're not able to create situation where you're not to v4?
Of course I can. Of course,
Then why
I
don't you?
always try to force top lane to come, and most of the times he's like I don't know how to say that in English.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
he's late. He's late.
Yeah,
He's
but
always
why?
late, but not that late that we are dying. Like he comes and they are all low and he just clears. You know.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, okay, if you look at a challenger player playing in low elo, I can guarantee you he's never going to v4.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're right. I think.
Because like that's just not the correct way to play the game.
Yeah.
And a challenger player is not someone that has crazy mechanics, right?
Yeah.
A challenger
He
player
just
can just be a Sona
good at the
player.
game, I guess.
They can just be a Sona player, stomping you just because he knows where to fight, when to fight, and when not to fight,
Yeah.
and how to communicate to his team. Like right now, we should be not fighting, and like same thing. Like, do you think a challenger player is never giving a Drake?
He is.
Yeah, of course he is. Because like there is a situation where you need to give a Drake to win the game, but
Of
you
course, like
going two v
I
four
know.
tells me that you didn't learn that giving a Drake might mean winning a game. And
I
if you go
think I have a
2v4, to me it means that you're not aware that there are some times in the game where giving things is okay.
yeah. I think I have a bad habit because always when there is a soul point, I try to fight, and some of the times I think I should just give the soul and don't care about that and play for Elder, I think, or Nashor
Yeah, and I mean,
instead.
like getting to a point where they're threatening soul, that's a very bad point, right? And like there is
Yeah.
probably other things to take in consideration. But if they are in a position where they are threatening souls, it means that they are so insanely far ahead that you trying to do a 4v5, a 2v4 is never gonna work anyway.
Yeah.
So since it's not gonna work anyway, like just don't try it. And
Fair,
maybe you're
fair.
gonna lose, and you can say, "Oh well, I lost because I didn't try the 2v4." And maybe you're right, right? Maybe like this particular game, you would have won if you tried the 2v4. But that's like one
Yeah.
game out of 100, right? Like
Yeah.
you're gonna win one game and lose 99 of the other ones.
Yeah.
So it's not a question of how you can win this particular game. It's about how you can consistently win most of your game and get above 50%. You want to translate your 50% to 54, right? You don't want to change your 50% to 70 because that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You just want to have a good win rate enough to start climbing. And as soon as you can maintain this, if you can maintain this forever, you're getting challenger, by the way. Like, you don't need a crazy win rate. You just need enough win rate to win more LP that you lose, and then in the long run you're gonna just get challenger if you don't stop. Realistically, at some point you're gonna stop till you get better, and then you're gonna stop till you get better until you like forever, right?
Yeah.
But again, like you saying
Back.
I
Give me
know
like
when
two
to
minutes.
4v5 to 2v4 means you don't know how to not create 2v4.
Yeah.
All right. Any question?
Nah, I think I understand anything.
All right.
Everything.
GG's. Have a great rest of the day. If you have any questions, just
Thank you.
let me know. And
Yeah, thanks.
whenever you try to apply this in like a few days or next week, right? You just try
Yeah.
to come to me and say, hey, I tried to implement this, or I didn't manage to implement this. Can you take a look? And we're gonna look together. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Have a great rest
I
of the
play
day.
a few games right now.
Yep.
We'll see.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye.